Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Doctor Who Am I? Lovely play on words there, and this film is from directors Matthew Jacobs and Vanessa Yule, and focuses on the screenwriter of the infamous American TV movie Doctor Who that made the Doctor half human, kissed women, and all kinds of other things that sent those Whovians all going crazy. And this particular film focuses on the screenwriter's journey of coming back into the Whoniverse and connecting with fans at these American conventions, because for years he was ostracized and did not feel comfortable putting himself out there because so many people were upset about the choices that he made with his screenplay. And this film works on one specific level of being a very moving, funny, and endearing story about a man who's trying to process his legacy with the people who might not be quite happy with him. And it's such an interesting journey to go on as we see him process and struggle with this journey that he has set himself on, and trying to confront, I did this thing, people don't like it, will people reject me, will people freak out at me? Because here's the thing, fandoms can be cruel, fandoms can be toxic, many of them are toxic and absolutely insane. And whether it's Star Wars or Marvel or DC, and apparently Doctor Who, there's a lot of venom that flies around, and people get so attached to specific properties and will try to destroy a person if they don't do exactly what the fandom wants. And I think this film captures that in a pretty interesting way. It's a very direct way, it's a very blunt way. It's not trying to pull any punches, it shows it. But it also has the respect for those in the fandom that just love Doctor Who. And you get to see them at these conventions, you get to see them experiencing their own experience with Doctor Who and celebrating it. And this film does a nice job of balancing both sides of that coin of fandom, while also telling a very moving and personal story about one man's acts of trying to get over his fears and get over these expectations placed on him by society, and trying to appreciate what he has been a part of in terms of legacy. In general, I thought this was a fine documentary, very by-the-numbers kind of documentary from a technical standpoint, storytelling standpoint. What gave this a little bump towards the end is there's some real emotion here, and you can connect with this man and really feel for his journey. And in general, I think this is a really fine, watchable, and enjoyable documentary, especially if you're into Doctor Who, or really you're into fandoms and stuff like that. And this becomes very, very relevant, and it is very relevant to many of the fandom landscapes of today. But those are my thoughts on Doctor Who Am I? Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.